Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sam saved Dimitri during the events of Cobra Kai Season 3? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 3 would still happen. Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do would still have their rivalry, and Miyagi-Do would still want to raise money to help Miguel's surgery, so they would still have their fundraiser. Those events would stay the same. Cobra Kai would still find out and they would be mad. So after the fundraiser, Cobra Kai would still attack Nate and they would steal the money. Those events would stay the same. Johnny would still want to help Miguel recover, and Daniel would still go to Okinawa in this timeline. Robbie would still be in juvie, and Chris would still visit him, and he would still give him the advice of striking first. Those events would stay the same. Cobra Kai would continue messing with Miyagi-Do, and they would still mess with Chris at his job. So much like in the original timeline, Miyagi-Do would want to get their payback, so Miyagi-Do would still attack Cobra Kai, and their fight would continue. Sam and the Miyagi-Dos would still fight Cobra Kai, and they would start winning their fight. Dimitri would still attack Hawk, but Hawk would start fighting back. This is when Tori would show up, and Sam would be frozen in fear. Tori and the Cobra Kais would start fighting back, and they would start beating Miyagi-Do. Hawk would still have Dimitri pinned on the ground, and he would be ready to break his arm. But in this timeline, Sam would get a rush of adrenaline, and she would face her fear. So Sam would get up, and she would kick Hawk off of Dimitri. So Sam would save Dimitri, so Hawk wouldn't break Dimitri's arm in this timeline. Tori would be surprised to see Sam, and she would want to fight her. So Sam and Tori would fight, and the rest of Cobra Kai would watch. Some of the fallen Miyagi-Do students would stand up, and they would want to fight Cobra Kai. So the fight between Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do would continue, but since Miyagi-Do was still outnumbered, Cobra Kai would still win, and Tori would defeat Sam. Amanda would still find out about the fight, and she would be mad at Sam, and the events of Cobra Kai would continue. Since Amanda was mad at Sam in this timeline, she would never confront Kreese, and she wouldn't slap him. Daniel would still come back to the US, and Amanda would tell him everything that Sam did. So Daniel would be mad at Sam, and in this timeline, Daniel wouldn't want to reopen Miyagi-Do, so Miyagi-Do would stay closed in this timeline. Daniel would give up on trying to take down Cobra Kai. The events of Season 3 would carry on. Johnny would eventually help Miguel recover the ability to use his legs, so Johnny would still form Eagle Fang in this timeline. Eagle Fang and Cobra Kai would have a rivalry. The All Valley tournament would still be cancelled, but in this timeline, only Miguel would help restore the tournament, and those events would carry on. Robbie would still be released from juvie, and in this timeline, Robbie would decide to go back to Miyagi-Do. So Robbie would go back to the Miyagi-Do dojo, but he would be surprised to see that it was empty. So Robbie would show up at Daniel's house, and Daniel would be happy to see Robbie again. So in this timeline, Robbie would go back to Daniel, but he wouldn't continue his Miyagi-Do training. There wouldn't be a house fight in this timeline. The rivalry between Eagle Fang and Cobra Kai would continue to grow, and they would start training for the All Valley. Season 3 would carry on, and overall things would be a lot more peaceful in this timeline. And that is where I'm gonna end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sam saved Dimitri during the events of Cobra Kai Season 3? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.